Okay, so by now everyone has heard of Hurricane Milton, and you've probably heard of this guy. He goes by the nickname Lieutenant Dan. Gone viral in the last couple days, and his GoFundMe, I think it's up to like $40,000 right now. He refused to evacuate, and instead he's riding out the storm in his little boat. And let's not forget, they call him Lieutenant Dan for a reason. So apparently he's been arrested like a dozen times. But that's not the issue. This photo right here and this court excerpt have been going viral. So pretty much every single post about this guy, and people are like, oh, Lieutenant Dan, and they talk about donating to him or whatnot, people keep sharing this in the comments. It's a photo of Lieutenant Dan that is one of his mugshots, which is easily researchable. This says that following a jury trial in 04 CR 5850, defendant was found guilty of aggravated kidnapping, predatory criminal sexual assault, and child pornography for the 2004 kidnapping and rape of 10-year-old AK when defendant was 42 years old. Defendant was then sentenced to a total of 120 years imprisonment. On direct appeal, defendant raised a number of claims, including that his trial counsel was constitutionally ineffective, but this court affirmed the trial court's judgment, People versus Malinowski. So has he been arrested before? Yeah, like a dozen times. But the other guy, Lieutenant Dan, whose real name is Joseph Malinowski, is not this guy, John Malinowski, who is currently serving 120 years in prison. So love the guy or hate the guy, just know someone photoshopped one of his mugshots into a different person with the same last names, court findings. Not the same guy. In fact, this is John Malinowski, who is currently serving 120 years in prison. And according to the Appellate Court of Illinois' 1st District, this is the entire court transcript. And if you look down here, like right there towards the bottom, it literally says the exact same thing that someone photoshopped onto Lieutenant Dan's photos, which is, following a jury trial in 04 CR 5850, defendant was found guilty of aggravated kidnapping, predatory criminal sexual assault, and child pornography for the 2004 kidnapping and rape of 10-year-old AK when defendant was 42. Defendant was then sentenced to a total of 120 years in prison. Anyways, stay safe out there.